The defense has rested its case in the trial of the Brown Deer police officer accused of unlawfully shooting a man during an arrest.
Devon Kramer's trial has lasted 2 weeks. The man she shot, Manuel Burnley Jr., was not armed. Pete Zervaka is live to recap the testimony from today. Pete.
Well, Steve, both sides have now finished calling witnesses in this trial, and the final witness the jury heard from was Devon Kramer herself. Kramer recounted the struggle that unfolded seconds after she and Officer Michael Lehman escorted Manuel Burnley Jr. off a bus near 60th and Brown Deer Road. He'd been arguing with the driver about a transfer policy. Kramer described trying to get one of Burnley Jr.'s arms under control after all 3 people fell to the ground.
Trying to get it behind his back, I'm trying to control it, he's pulling away, he's throwing it around like this.
She testified Burnley Jr. pulled that arm underneath his body. Kramer thought he might be armed and fired a single .45 caliber round into his back.
I was in complete shock. I was emotional. This was a traumatizing experience for me. Like I said, no police officer wants to use this kind of force while at work.
She described the scrum as the fight of her life, but the prosecutor said Burnley Jr. never threw any punches or kicked anyone.
Kept his arms away from you. That's all he's done, right?
But with extreme amount of strength and vigor, violent, uncontrolled movements, yes.
So much strength, so much violence, so angry that not one time did he swing at you.
No, he didn't, but he was still uncontrolled.
Now, Burnley Jr. lost part of a lung in the shooting. He previously testified at this trial and maintained that he was not resisting arrest. He said the officers were having a hard time getting his hands behind his back because he is such a large guy. Now, the jury is going to be back here bright and early on Monday morning for instructions and then closing arguments from the attorneys. Live outside the Milwaukee County Courthouse, Pete Zervaka, today's TMJ4.
A lot for them to digest next week. Pete, thank you.